Ever wondered how you can save space while dishwashing? Let's face it, many of us grapple with limited counter space in the kitchen, making chores a juggling act. It's like trying to cook a feast in a doll's house kitchen, right? What if there was a way to transform this tight squeeze into a symphony of efficiency? Enter the concept of dishwashing over the sink, a space-saving solution that turns your kitchen woes into a harmonious flow. But how do you effectively do your dishwashing over the sink? Let's explore. Before you begin, it's important to prepare your workspace. Kickstart your dishwashing process by ensuring a clean sink and counter. You see, a clean workspace not only gives you ample room to maneuver, but also prevents the spread of bacteria from leftover food particles. Next, consider sorting your dishes. Yes, you heard it right. Sorting dishes by size and type can be a real game changer. It helps you maximize your washing efficiency and ensures that delicate items like glassware aren't damaged by heavier pots and pans. Finally, let's talk about the unsung hero of this process, the dish drainer or mat. Placed over the sink, this handy tool serves as a temporary home for your clean dishes, allowing them to dry while saving you valuable counter space. So we've got a clean workspace, sorted dishes, and a dish drainer ready to go. Now that we're all set up, it's time to start washing. Starting with the largest items first, let's dive in. When it comes to washing dishes, an organized approach is key. And in the world of dishwashing, size does matter. So we'll start with the big guns, the pots and pans. Picture this. You have a mountain of dishes to wash, and you begin with the smallest items first. By the time you reach the pots and pans, your sink is already full, and washing becomes a juggling act. So let's flip the script. Begin with the pots and pans. By washing these larger items first, you effectively use the space over your sink, and it's easier to rinse and stack them on the drying rack. Next, we move on to plates and bowls. Here, the trick is to wash in batches. Group your plates together, your bowls together, and wash them in their respective groups. This way, you're not constantly adjusting the water flow or the placement of your items. Plus, it's easier to rinse and stack them neatly on your drying rack. Now, let's talk about cutlery and glasses. These are the smaller items, but they need as much attention, if not more. Cutlery can have stubborn food particles stuck to them, and glasses often have residue at the bottom. So, pay close attention while washing these. A tip is to fill your glasses with soapy water, give it a good swirl, and then rinse. Throughout this process, the use of soap and water is crucial. A good scrubbing with a dish soap removes food particles and bacteria, while a thorough rinse ensures no soap residue is left behind. As you wash each item, place it on the drainer or mat to dry. A pro tip here is to position your items at an angle. This allows the water to drain off, speeding up the drying process. And just like that, you've done your dishwashing over the sink. But what are the benefits of this method? Aside from saving space, there are other advantages to this dishwashing method. One of the most significant benefits is the potential to conserve water. By washing dishes directly over the sink, you can rinse and scrub simultaneously, which means you are less likely to leave the water running unnecessarily. A small step like this can lead to significant water savings over time. Next, let's talk about reduced clutter. When you wash dishes over the sink, you eliminate the need for large dish racks that can take up valuable counter space. Once you're done washing, you can dry your dishes directly over the sink. This way, you're left with a clean, clutter-free kitchen counter. But the benefits don't stop there. This method can also promote cleanliness and hygiene in your kitchen. When you wash dishes over the sink, you minimize the chances of water pooling on your counter. Stagnant water can be a breeding ground for bacteria, leading to unpleasant odors and potential health risks. By washing and drying over the sink, you keep your counter dry and bacteria-free. In short, dishwashing over the sink not only saves space, but also helps conserve resources, reduces clutter, and promotes a cleaner, more hygienic kitchen environment. So not only does dishwashing over the sink save you space, but it also makes your kitchen chores more efficient and hygienic. Give it a try and see the difference.